Good morning, afternoon and evening fellas. We are making yaprak from scratch topped with homemade garlic sauce today. It is a family recipe that I wanted to share with you. The video will be featuring my mum, as she's made this specific recipe her whole life and learned it from her family who have passed it down to us. This is a two-part series. This video is part one, where I will be showing you how to identify, forage, process and ferment the vine leaves to get them ready for the second video, which I'll be uploading next week. We'll be taking you through our garden today, where we actually grow the grapevines that we'll be using in this recipe. And enough said, I'll see you in the bushes. Let's get to it. See this side here, this is a different species of vine leaves compared to those ones over there. So these ones here, apparently they do give off grapes seasonally every now and then. And they grow a little bit more thicker compared to the ones here. See how these ones here are a lot more fresher and younger and thinner looking leaves compared to those ones. You can use either of these species, they both work. Getting the leaves. So you can take these off, split them straight from the stem, and we got one leaf to go. It's very thin, it's not very paper-like, like the one I'm about to show you. So these are a little bit more darker, as you can see from the skin, compared to something like this, which is ready to go. Something like this, much more lighter, younger leaf compared to these. These will have a certain texture to it. It's the same thickness as the other leaf, but the certain texture is a little bit more papery. And these won't grow anymore. So if these come out really small, it's best to just take them off the tree. So here we have a leaf with a very large hole straight in the middle. We are not going to get this, so we're going to take it off and discard this so that the rest of the vine has energy to grow new leaves. As you can see on the vine, these are new leaves. They're all going to come out and grow to be quite as big like this one. This one's a good one to get. Don't be afraid of the bird shit. The bird shit can be wiped off and become our shit in the end. This is a very good example of two to avoid. One, we're going to throw it out. One of them is okay. Can you tell which one it is? So the one on the right, the veins that feed the leaves have become much more defined and thicker. Whereas this one, it's not quite at the stage of this one on the right. So the left one good, right one no good. Okay, tamam. Göster, şimdi yırt. See? She takes it off. And now later on, after we do that, we could get one of these smaller ones and we could patch it together. When these are cooked and salted through, they become sticky to one another and you can fix a big leaf with a smaller leaf. So another thing I want to show you is these ones are very new growth. You can tell by how shiny they are compared to the rest of the other leaves. We're going to let these ones grow. Instead, we're going to take ones that have the shine gone from them. So you notice that that one there is a new growth, very shiny boy. See this bit here? This would not be able to be cooked or prepared. So what I'd do here, just take it off, just make it even, and that could still be used without adding another leaf there because it's so large. It's the size of my palm. Because it's so large and the rip didn't occur around the middle, we can still use this. It still has integrity. So when we're separating from the vine leaves, as my mum is showing me, you don't want to rip the leaf towards the new growth, but towards the back of the branch. It comes off a lot easier. So this one has a rip in the middle. Show them how to do it, Turkish lady. So she'll cover it with a completely another small leaf. We don't waste anything here. You can just like that. As you can see, we have a lot of leaves here, which are bad. So we're just going to take them off, you know, that's not good. Take it off. Once you take it off, the plant will rejuvenate that energy and send it to fresher leaves. So when these vines grow, they actually got these little twines that wrap around structures and other branches, and that's how they grow. It's really helpful to grab on to the end of the branch and just peel the leaves backwards. So you give tension to the branch, peel it backwards. Be too damaged to make anything of. If it's small and too damaged, especially if the damage is around the center, you're going to find a hard time wrapping that. So we just take that off and throw it away. Holy hell. Shit one separate. Shit one separate. What about this? Separate? Big pile and a smaller size pile.
Yes. Because when I make the yaprak, it's easy.
So many.
We are removing the
put
ones
on the
with
side.
such to the side. Such means shit in Turkish. Before we lay each piece down, we're going to inspect both the underside and the top side. If it's clean like this, good. We start piling them according to their size. But let's just say we find a dirty one. Let's say like this. This has a bit of sheet on it. If it has a bit of sheet on it, put it in a separate pile. You don't have to put them on top of each other, but just put them onto a separate pile. We're going to put them in the sink under water, and that will loosen all the sheet. And then once it loosens all the sheet, we're going to give it a wash and we can reuse it. According to size, see, the one closer to the camera is a bigger size, the one further away is smaller. We're just doing this. You don't have to be exact with the sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
show them. Why?
see.
What is it?
There's dirty.
What is that?
There's bird.
What is that?
Bird sheet.
Bird shit. Okay, what else?
Yes. See?
Oh, heaps of bird shit. So what do we do?
We have to put it in the water.
Put it in the water.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
And that,
After the wash it.
and then what does that do?
Wash.
What does that do?
Wash dedik ya lan.
It's a wash. Okay, so putting it in the pooey ones here gets the poo off. So we wash the poo off. The yaprak out from that sink and into there. Fill that one with water. Make sure you have a clean sink, by the way, before you do this. So we're taking it from this side to here and we're filling this side with water and we're gonna drain the dirty water out of this one. So now this is the second solution that we made. So if we first put it in this sink full of water, then we filled up this sink and we moved it from here to here. The dirty water was left here. And now we're gonna do the same. We're gonna bring that side to here. And these are properly washed. These all had shit all over them. But now it still has shit, Mum. Look at that. What's that? That's still shit.
No, not shit this one.
Not shit, this one. What is that? Oh, that's just a bit of brown.
It's dry.
Okay. Just the dry shit. Okay, so now we've taken it from there to there. It's going to be drying. It's going to be drying in the sink. So while it dries in the sink, we're going to wait for a little bit and then we're going to put them into piles as we did before with the clean ones. So she's grabbed the wet ones from that sink that we've just washed and we're just going to put them into piles as we did before. When we are stacking these, I forgot to mention there is two sides. So this is the shinier side, this is the underside of the leaf, the side away from the sun. This is the direction we want to be stacking all of them up. We're gonna show you the preparation of what we need to do if we're gonna eat this tomorrow or within the next 2 days. So realistically, you can put these in the fridge and they'll stay fresh up to about maybe 2 weeks. Because they're leaves, you've already like put them into things, you could just put them in a plastic bag. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, plastic bag for 2 weeks. They'll stay fresh until you need to use them. We're gonna put these into bowls because we're gonna eat them in like tomorrow. You could also put them in bowls like this if you're gonna eat them in 2 days, that's fine as well. We're gonna put them all into these bowls. We're not gonna cut the edges off like we did for the salt fermented ones for a long time. The ones that we're saving for winter. We'll show you why. That's it.
That's it.
It's not as much salt as we do with the salt fermentation. It was exactly 110 grams of salt. Are you sure we're not gonna put more salt in there? No. Okay, good. So now, boiling water, we have about 2 liters here. Again, this technique is for eating very quickly. So we do this. How quick after we do this can we get ready to fill these up?
After 1 hour you can.
After 1 hour you can use. So this technique really gets the process going to break down the leaves so that they're able to be rolled with our rice and meat filling. This can apparently stay out on the counter like this for up to 3 or 4 days, just out in the counter like this. Nothing will happen as we've already salted it plenty for a short period of time. So it's all submerged. So because we are going to put most of our stuff in this for salting for winter, bastardın.
Bak böyle koy.
I don't have hands small enough to go.
My hands are small enough.
Böyle koy. Koy onu da.
Go, put your hands in there. You got to push it down.
Oh, you're trying to like line it.
Yeah. Some this way, another one this way, okay? This one
The
thick,
salt?
thick one.
Salt now?
Koyacağım.
Now or another one?
So you're putting it on the side of the jar.
Yeah. Olacak.
She's putting it on the side of the jar.
Koy,
That's what she's
koy
doing.
put.
Put how much salt you need.
Bir şey dolusu koy.
Yeah, you go do it. Go do it. Alright, so show them how you're going to do it. What you doing? What you doing, lady?
Let's put in this one.
Put in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, how much? Just that much, roughly.
Just like that.
So that was the
Put in
first
more,
layer.
More.
She
Yaprak.
put roughly
Give me-
55 grams
Yeah,
of
give me
salt.
more yaprak.
Give her more up. Alright.
This side, put see, and put another side. Put şey yapmak için, dengelemek için kavanozu.
She's saying to balance out the jar.
Yes.
She's putting it on one side of the jar and then putting it on the other side of the jar, and then putting salt every 3 or 4 different things. So she's going to cut the end of these as well. And now she's going to wait. Grab more salt. Yep.
Nereden şimdi aklında kaldı mı senin ne kadar koyuyorsun?
123 gram. So far we have 123 grams of salt. When we do this, we ferment the thing for later. Apparently we have to rinse out the yaprak that we get, so we have to take it out and put it in water and rinse it out twice to get rid of the excess salt before we use it for cooking. So she's also boiled a pot of water with about 2 liters of water, and she's boiled it about 10 minutes ago. We're just letting that cool down. So technically we're going to be putting it hot. It's not going to cool down all the way.
That's warm.
Oh, warm. Okay.
Warm or cold. Cold.
Warm or cold, but you boiled it. Why'd you boil it?
Empty bunun için.
What?
Buharsın diye boil yapıyoruz.
So this,
Yes.
but it will still, okay.
No,
She
hemen
thinks
eriyor.
that it won't
Quickly, that's not
dissolve
quickly.
if it's
Yeah.
not hot. That's just
Yeah.
a Turkish thing, I guess.
And was it your anne that showed you how to make this?
Huh?
How did you
And
learn
then
to make this?
Yeah.
You learn from your
My
mom.
mom, my auntie. Yeah.
And a bit
Şimdi
more
biraz
salt.
indi mi sonra biraz daha koyarsın. Ondan sonra iniyor ya
İniyor mu?
yaprak. Tabii. Yumuşuyor ya.
Tuzak, because it's in contact with the salt, apparently it wilts down. And when it wilts down, we're going to push it down. We're going to try to get as much space out of this jar as we can. That's 390 grams of salt we've used in there, and apparently there's more to come. Now we are going to set aside some salt. We're going to pour some boiling water into that. This is so to fill up our jug. Apparently my mum says that if you put cold water, it will take a day to dissolve, apparently. 260 grams of salt. I don't know about that, but she said this is how she's always done it. So, you know, guys, if you think you know something about this, let me know in the comments. So we have a bit too much. We've made some in the corner, as you can see, with the salted, long-term salting we've made. We've put it in the jug. That's in there. That can be good for a few months to up to into winter. What we're doing right now is putting the fresh ones into the fridge for later, because as we said, they can stay in the fridge for up to 14 days. And we also got our big bad boy there, which is going to be used for cooking tomorrow. Beautiful. All right, now the water has warmed. It's lukewarm.
So,
It's like comfortable for my hand. That's what I'd have a shower in. Except I don't put salt in my shower water. Okay. So she's now pressed it down with a spoon as well to make sure all of the air pockets are released. Because there's gaps. I don't know if you can see, but there's gaps all in between the layers where the air is. So she's filling it up more, just so that no leaf is non-submerged. We're going to makeshift a weight, just so in case. It's usually not meant to stick up out, but it apparently is. So we're going to makeshift the weight. And that's it. Done.